So today we're going to talk about the stretch and flow phonation technique. It's a physiological technique used for people with breath holding tendencies as either a cause for their voice disorder or a compensatory strategy. It's also used for people who experience aphonia or laryngeal resistance in patients with muscle tension dysphonia. It is used to initiate control of the speech system, the airflow, the respiration part of the system, and the coordination with the phonation part, so that sound coming through. It's also used in order to have minimal muscular effort during phonation. So here we have a patient who exhibits breath-holding tendencies. During our therapy techniques and our 4 different steps that we're going to follow, we're going to use this tissue held in front of our face as a feedback technique to see the breathiness and the air coming through our airflow. And then we'll eventually move it up to using the phonation included. So for our first step, we're going to start with just the control of our steady breath coming through. And you should see the tissue go parallel to the floor. How was that? Good? Easy? Good. So now once we have mastery of that step, we'll move on to the next step, which will include a little bit of phonation. So instead of just blowing out, you're going to add a little bit of the ooh sound with the air coming through. So ooh. Good. Once that's mastered, we'll move on to the next technique where we're going to start doing things that sound more like words. So adding the breathiness to counting. So we'll be starting with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How is that? A little bit harder than that, just the steady airflow? Well, once that one is mastered and we've worked on that, we'll start doing things that can differentiate between that breathiness and in order to control that breathiness coming through. So we'll start with a sound that doesn't have the voice and switch to a sound that has the voicing to include the breathiness and the voicing. So we'll start with ha, ha, ha. And once that's done, you move to wah, wah, wah. Ha, ha, ha. Wah, wah, wah. So she added that voicing and that WH. So that will then be carried out into words, sentences, conversation to control that breath coming through. But each step should not be moved on until mastery of the first step.